Hey guys, Danger here. And I have a kind of funny kindergarten story, kinda. And this is based off of my memory, and it might not be 100% accurate, yeah, it was not that long ago. It was probably like last year when this happened in kindergarten. Yeah. So let's just get started. Yep. So you should know I have a kindergarten teacher. Her name, I'm not gonna say that. And she was like typical kindergarten teacher, like frizzly hair, like wider, older women. She looked like she was like 60. Like at my school, like all the kindergarten teachers looked like they were like like 80s. So she seemed younger. Not to say, but she looked 60. So anyway, like typical apple on your desk, nameplate, stuff like that. And like wears like flower shirts and like stuff like that. So she was like, "Hey, you guys wanna read a book? Story time, you little 5-year-old children." And yeah, we're all excited because yeah, we're little kids. And so she just said story time, and all the kids like just immediately jumped up and just went forward. So I was like one of the last kids to go there because I don't remember, I think I was like doing some like artwork, crafts, stuff like that. So anyway, I was sitting there in the back because all the kids got there first, and she sat in her typical rocking chair, like all kindergarten teachers do. And that hair is not a boy, that's the frizzly girl hair. So I was sitting there with my amigo, or mi Pepe, my friend, who's actually like my best friend right now still. But he moved, but that's for later. So I was sitting in the back with him, and in the middle, I was just like, I just got an idea, okay? I don't remember why I did this, but I just asked, like, I raised my hand and I was like, "What does suicide mean?" Yeah, I just asked that in kindergarten to my teacher. And like I thought I saw an angel, and this is just like, figure of speech. But like, and it was just like, why? Like, I don't know why. Like, thinking back, I don't know why I do that. But I just did, and I remember like clearly that I asked that. Like, I was just casually like, I just asked that, and the teacher took it pretty calmly. And yeah, no, she was kind of like this. But anyway, she went up and called guidance on the whatever intercom, you can say. And she was just like screaming at the intercom. And moments later, I went to the guidance counselor, and I was just sitting in a huge chair, and I didn't know what happened. And at that time, I wasn't really nervous. Like lots of people, if they were that young and went to guidance counselor, they'd be like pissing themselves. But I wasn't nervous only because I didn't actually know what was happening. So I was just like, "Hey, maybe I get a reward." So anyway. The guidance counselor talks to me, calls my mom, and that wasn't the best of things. And my family still makes fun of me for it today, but they ended up sending me to another kindergarten class. I don't know why. Not for the rest of the year, but just for the rest of that day. And so I knew a person in that class, and that person now, like a few years back, I was sharing this story with them, and then she heard it. She was like, "Oh wait, you were that guy who came in our class?" Cause yeah. So in this new class for the rest of the day, the teacher was like one of the meanest teachers in the school, and I can tell that because her children didn't really like her, and everyone now just talks about how bad she was. But she just starts yelling at me, and I don't remember why. But I don't think she was actually yelling at me. I think it's just her attitude or the way she talks. Like it was just scary. And so there was like a no, like half circle with like it was just basically like a round table, and I just sat in the middle. And I sat there for, I don't even remember how long, just crying, and everyone was looking at me, and the teacher was trying to get their attention. And I just sat there for the rest of the day. And I basically didn't do anything, I just sat there, and that was it. And it was really embarrassing, because for the next days after, everyone would just look at me and just be like, hey, you're that kid. Yeah, I'm gonna go now. So yeah, if you enjoyed, that's the end of the story. Not much happened afterwards, because I can't even remember that much. I just remember, crying, a lot, and yeah, but thinking back, I guess it wasn't that bad. And, when you're younger, you tend to always think everything's way more dramatic than it actually is. So yeah, that was me. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and yeah, like, comment, and subscribe.